Yeah.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready? Not a whoop.
Room here to run. Michael Vick, he's going to go. 30.
That's so fucking cheap.
10. And all the way in for the touchdown. Michael Vick, 83 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The very first play from scrimmage, how about that? Talk about setting a tone.
And people always talk about doing exactly that in the first 5 minutes of the game, the first offensive and defensive series. Who's going to gain an advantage? Well, we saw exactly what happened there. The tone was definitely set by the offensive team.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown.
This dude's so ass, bro.
A great effort there. 59 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Percent of the time I have no 90% of the time I have no idea.
Always been a misfit, LV outcast on the outlast statistics. Out to get Mr. Benjamins, ain't worried about no mistress. These women is a headache, they gon' only get stress. I swear, many souls is too often the same. They never want gold and knocking niggas off of their game. These
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for third down. He may try and run for this. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Give him a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it still brings up fourth.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth. They will indeed go for it. Vick, they complete it to Hill. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. A gain of 3, second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
From the 25 on second down, Carr, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. On third down, this is Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line.
Oh my god, dude. This sucky fucking retarded.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first down and 10.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brings up 4th down.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful
Wow,
earlier in this
dude.
first quarter.
What the fuck
Going
is
for it on
up with
fourth.
this
They're gonna
lady?
try a second time.
What the fuck is up with you and
Now here's
Tomahawk,
Vic,
dude?
and it is
Show the fucking
incomplete.
shit up
Boy,
your
a
ass.
curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Jackson. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all
Let's go. Let's fucking go.